This week's episode is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/getconnected and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. It's that easy. Go to audibletrial.com/getconnected to get started today. Now, enjoy the show.
Hello everyone and welcome back to J&J Connections. My mic is sagging and my name's also Jared. And with me is my very disappointed co-host
Jeff. Hey guys.
I tried to lift it up and it kept sagging down.
I saw. There's something wrong with them today because even mine wasn't right.
Yeah, I think these things have
Because I didn't set them up this week.
No, I think it's because you set them up last week.
I didn't set up that mic. We didn't have that mic. Yeah.
That one's busted though.
Oh, right. We're supposed to cut down on our cursing.
Yeah, that's right.
Apparently, we curse too much.
Says who?
Everyone.
Fuck him.
we just don't talk for 45 minutes.
Well, everyone, we're back. Even though we apparently cuss too much, you're still here.
Hopefully.
Guys, I was just being strong. I'm sorry. We've got a great show planned for you guys. So we've got some new stuff planned.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. We do have spoiler zone today. But we're going to be getting...
Spoiler alert again.
Spoiler alert again. We're going to be getting into some festivities.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later. But Jeff, you know what it's time for.
What time is it, Jared?
It's time to get connected into r/pending.
Not a new segment.
Not a new segment. r/pending is still here.
This one is by Strange Generation 94.
Okay.
Would you rather fight a giant spider or a giant scorpion?
Do I get any weapons?
No.
Just fists?
It just says, would you rather fight a giant spider or a giant scorpion?
How much prep time do I get?
It doesn't say. If a fucking giant spider or giant scorpion was about to come through this door right now, what would you fight?
I would fight the spider.
Why?
Because scorpions have pinchers.
Scorpions are meant to fight.
Yeah, they were bred for battle.
Yeah, they were ready for battle. I was going to say the spider too, because the scorpion is the pincer thing.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, let's fight. It just goes right through.
Oh, yeah, that tail too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
They're poisonous.
So are spiders.
Depending on the spider.
Yeah. What if it's just like a daddy long legs?
That would be so scary.
That would be terrifying.
Aren't they poisonous?
Yeah, but they don't have fangs big enough to hurt us.
If it's giant, it will.
That's true. That's fine. You just break his pencil legs.
Because, like, if a spider tried to web you, at least you could see it.
And that takes forever. It's not like Spider-Man's web.
Yeah, it'll take a while.
Yeah. You'd have to stand very still for hours on end.
Yeah, we're going to fight spiders, right?
Yeah, fighting spiders
Fuck
is
the
way
scorpion, man. That thing would just fuck
better.
us
Why would
up.
anybody choose scorpion over it?
Man, I don't know. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
It's by Gavin99W.
There was a guy in middle school that I hated a lot, and his name was Gavin.
I'm sorry, I didn't know this was tea time.
Okay, well, fuck you, I'm talking. His name was Gavin.
We're not supposed to curse.
Screw you, I'm talking. His name was Gavin, and he was a real piece of you-know-what to me.
You can curse, it's okay, we need to curse.
Real piece of shit to me.
Whoa!
Somebody... I know, I'm going to hell. I hate him.
Why? What did he do?
He was such a bully to me.
What did he do?
He was like that classic, like, first of all, I'm a big guy, but I wasn't always a big guy. He was, like, always a big guy. Mm-hmm. And even to this day, I think he's
Did he make you into a big guy?
Yeah, I had to get big and strong. But no, he was just a bully for, like, no reason. I was having a good time. He would always try to, like, call me stupid, or, like, one time he stole my pants, so I had to walk around.
Time out. How do you steal?
He broke into my gym locker.
Oh, okay, you didn't have them on.
No, it was at PE where they make you put on a white shirt and black gym shorts.
Mm-hmm. To make you change for gym, so
Yeah.
you don't smell the rest of the day.
Exactly. So
Even though you still do, because you worked out, essentially.
Exactly. You still stink. It's just your clothes don't stink.
Mm-hmm.
But so he broke into my locker, stole my pants, And then I never saw them again. So I had to go the rest of the day. Thank God this was middle school, so I didn't have anything of importance in there. But I had to walk around in gym shorts the rest of the day.
Imagine if you gotten a boner.
This is like 6th grade, so
That's when you're starting to get them, aren't you?
I don't remember.
I feel like that's when you're starting. That's when you learn about. That's when you have.
That's
the
when you
video.
have the sex ed talk.
Yeah. So that's when it's
so
starting.
I could have had like
Imagine you had your first boner just in the middle of class with that.
and it just looks huge because of the gym shorts.
All the girls are like, "Ooh!"
Like, oh wow.
Hey, Erin's asleep on the bed.
She's asleep right there. I was gonna make a joke about how that's why Erin and I fell in love, but
I don't think she heard you.
and also we didn't meet in 6th grade, so oof. But yeah, so
Could have been a different girl
Gavin was
named
a real
Erin.
piece of
Could be a
shit.
different girl named Erin.
That was my other girlfriend named Erin. Gavin was a real piece of shit though, and then in high school, he came to me, he approached me, and he's like, "I just want to apologize."
He fuck you right there.
He's like, "I just want to apologize for how I treated you." He's like, "I was going through stuff at home. I know it's inexcusable." He's like, "But I really hope that I could have your forgiveness." And I said, "Okay."
And then he killed himself.
And then he's like, "So am I forgiven?" I said, "No." And he's like, I came here to apologize and ask for your forgiveness." And I said, "And I'm not giving it to you."
So you won the battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
He won the battles, but you won the war.
I won the war. I played the long game on that shit. But yeah. So
Years later, he killed himself.
Yeah, tea time.
because Jared didn't.
Didn't forgive him for being a piece of shit.
Do you forgive him now?
Yeah, I don't give a shit now.
All right, I'm gonna find him. If he's not dead.
I think I have him on Facebook. He ended up being a cool guy. After high school, I was like, that was kind of a dick move. And so I said, I'm sorry. And he's like,
Oh,
no.
you already apologized to him.
Yeah, I already did.
You left out this part of the story.
I was getting there. I had to sip my tea.
She's sleeping.
Shut the fuck up. I cursed.
That was Aaron.
That was Aaron, yeah. But no, I did eventually say sorry. And he's like, I kind of deserved it. He's like, I don't blame you at all. I'm like, cool.
Then you guys fucked.
No. But now we're friends on Facebook.
Oh, show me a picture of him. Let me see if he looks like a douche magoosh.
Let's see.
Guys, we'll link his Facebook.
No, don't.
Turns out he unfriended Jared.
He did.
Did he really?
I think I might have unfriended him.
Oh.
That's fine. That's him. That gargantuan.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's huge.
He looks like a douche magoosh.
Yeah.
Like, there's that face.
And he's a piece of
I friended
shit.
him for you.
You did not. Oh, fuck, I got so scared. Holy shit, I got scared.
He finds out you unfriended him, he comes and beats the shit out of you.
I'm pretty sure I unfriended him. I don't know. I remember seeing him on Facebook and I was like, I don't want him in my life anymore.
Wow.
So I took him out.
Guys, you gotta cut out the negativity.
Exactly.
So, this is the end of the show. Bye.
We're doing tea time, right?
No, we're in r/pen day.
Oh, right! Okay.
We only did one. Because I was about to read the second. And
This episode was brought to you by Audible.
Because it's Gavin, 99W.
Oh, right.
Who asks,
Mm-hmm.
would you rather get shot in the leg with a 9 millimeter bullet or hit in the face with a baseball bat one time?
I'd have to be shot in the leg.
So would I. The baseball bat can give you some serious damage.
Yeah,
Knock out your fucking teeth, give you a fucking concussion,
Yeah, right?
split your skull open
Whereas
and
if you
die.
get shot in the leg,
You'll
as
heal.
long as it doesn't, hit a bone,
You'll heal. Oh,
Yeah.
that would hurt so much.
that would hurt really fucking bad if it hit a
It,
bone.
like ricochets off your bone.
But if it just, goes to, the meaty part of my calf, I just have a cool scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it hurt like a bitch.
It would hurt like hell, but so would a baseball bat.
With a baseball bat might kill you.
Yeah.
The first answer is, I'll take the bullet. Worst case, they need to amputate my leg. But swinging a baseball bat to my head could kill me or cause lasting mental damage. Why are they going to amputate the leg? This is the fucking 17th century. We have medical procedures to save your leg. We're not in the first World War One or even
Civil War.
Yeah, the
Or
Revolutionary
they're just
War.
oh, you got shot, time to chop it off.
So
You don't want to get
So
gangrene.
if you get
now,
shot
do
in the
you?
leg, I'm going to amputate it for you,
Oh,
okay?
thank you.
Because apparently that's the
That's-
other option. Because the next person asks, what if you'd rather die than live as a cripple? But you're not... Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Reddit.
Reddit's the dark place. This one is by Loss of Reliance. Are you going to keep playing with that putty or are you going to pay attention to the show?
Loss of Reliance was the one who asked the question.
And what's the question? I already asked it.
No, you didn't. Fuck you. No, you didn't. I'm playing with putty, everyone. It's like a slime.
Would you rather be very fluent in 50 different human languages of your choice
Cool.
or be able to talk with animals?
Oh, fuck.
So we could either record the podcast in 50 different languages or record the podcast in animal language.
Oh, man. Just chipmunk speak the whole time?
I'd probably pick talking to animals.
Really? The 50 languages seems cool.
Or you tell some lion to kill someone.
But why would the lion order you? It said you can speak to them, not command them.
If I can speak to them, they'll be like, this human's God.
No, they'll be like, we've got a Dr. Doolittle, time to kill him.
I'd make them my underlings. We'd have monkeys getting our shit done. Can you not fart into the podcast, please?
You guys want to hear my slime?
That's actually Jared farting into the mic. That was Jared.
My slime.
He had some beans.
That slime is like oddly wet.
He had mac and cheese, and that dairy's not agreeing with him.
I'm
right
gonna
now.
post a picture of my fucking slime on Instagram.
We picked the same color slime, guys.
Yeah,
And we
did.
weren't even
both
in the
picked
room at
blue.
the same time.
But we both
Did you get it with the
picked blue.
glitter?
Yeah, don't they all have glitter?
Not all of them did, apparently.
Oh, mine has.
What'd you
glitter.
buy?
Huh?
Oh, not gonna know now.
The world will you never know.
We'll never know.
So yeah, I think I'd rather speak 50 different languages.
Who the fuck is calling you?
Oh, it's my mom.
Well, I guess we'll pause the show. We'll be right back.
Be right back, guys.
And we're back. Oh, that's my line, not yours.
Well, my mom says hi, everyone. For those of you who know her and don't know her.
They only talked for 20 minutes. And she's like, what are you doing? And Jared was like recording the podcast. And she's like, oh, bye.
She's like, oh, am I in the middle of that? I'm so sorry. That's my mom.
It's okay. When Jared talks to my mom, he just tells her that he's drunk.
So is that the last fan poll?
No, we have one more.
Oh. Spoil. Ah! r/pending.
Did you just have like a
I had like a.
segment seizure?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't even notice you said fan poll until after you started screaming spoilers.
I said spoiler. Fuck!
Okay, the last one's by Laramie613.
Ew.
Would you rather eat cat food or eat clay?
Clay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Cat food fucking stinks. Cat food is disgusting. It makes my coat shiny, but that's about all the benefits it gives me. Clay. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Clay, on the other hand, is nutritious. It comes from the earth. It, you can get it wet. It turns into like a bubble gum. You can even blow bubbles with it,
You can get cat food wet or dry.
and then your poop can become a sculpture. Because you ate clay.
What do you do on the weekends?
Eat clay. What would you rather do?
Well, I've already eaten cat food before.
Ugh. How was it? Was it dry or wet?
What?
Why'd you eat wet cat food?
Because I worked for a pet store.
That doesn't answer my question.
We were at our seminar
Seminimini?
at our conference, and the company came that does the wet cat food, but it's like gourmet wet cat food. And they were like, we're going to put some in a bowl on the table and you can try it. And I tried it and it tastes just like chicken.
That's disgusting.
So I'd take cat food.
As long as it's that gourmet chicken shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Not Meow Mix Dry.
Oh, God, no.
Or Meow Mix
I've had
Wet
dog
for
treats
them.
before, too.
Why?
When you get bored at the pet store and you get hungry.
He doesn't eat animal food?
The cookies are healthier than our cookies.
Well, thanks everyone. It's been a good week. Hey, well that's r/pending for you. Jeff eats animal food.
Oh, I haven't recently.
Oh yeah? What was the last time you ate Did you have one of your lizard's worms?
That's a lie. Every time I go to New Jersey, I eat one of my dog's cookies. Ask my mom. Ask my mom when she
Why?
comes. Ask my mom when she comes here.
Why do you eat your dog's cookies?
'Cause they're good.
What
I'll
kind-
buy you some.
No.
I'll bring some back with me.
God damn it, you're like... I cannot speak today. Oh my god, you're like Shaggy. So
A Ruby Rack? I don't eat Scooby snacks. Those are not real.
they could be.
I only eat the.
Let's make Scooby snacks.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. So is it time to get into
No,
It's not?
no.
Oh,
We
we're-
went over the order of the segments before the show started. I go
So
over
it's-
it every time. It's time to get into
The spoiler zone! She didn't wake up?
She didn't. She
She's
didn't.
dead.
She did. She didn't open her eyes. I was almost gonna say spoiler zone to you.
Oh.
You saw me rev up, didn't you?
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to steal your thunder. I didn't want to make you cry. Guys,
Listen, I'm gonna get to do that every episode.
we went to the movies
Yeah.
and we saw.
Yeah.
We came and we conquered
And we saw it.
and we pooped a little. I didn't. Jared did though.
We saw it.
Yeah, we saw it.
Chapter 2. Hey, Joe. Hello.
You trying to be Pennywise?
Yeah. With his Winnie the Pooh voice. Hello.
Remember when he bit that little girl's face?
Yeah.
Guys, this movie was so
blow it off.
stupid.
I loved it.
It was so
I
stupid.
loved it.
It was stupid like the first one. But before we talk, to please Josh, Jared will give you a synopsis of the movie. Don't look it up. You do not remember it?
Yeah, but I want to read the IMDb one. God. I'm looking it up now. Okay, you ready? 27 years after their first encounter with the terrifying Pennywise, the Losers Club have grown up and moved away until a devastating phone call brings them back.
Is that all it says?
Yeah, that's it.
That's like the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that's
So
how
give
it
them
starts.
an overview.
So, as IMDb says, it gives 27 years since the events of the first movie. Everybody's grown and they've moved apart from each other, except for Mike.
Quick comment. So, in the first one, when they're little kids, one of the kids from Stranger Things, who's called Mike on the damn show, is one of the kids, but he's not Mike in this one.
Yeah.
And it super confuses
He's
me. He's Richie.
No,
Richie.
Richie. Yeah,
Richie. He's Richie.
Yeah,
he's Richie.
Yeah.
But it super confuses me every time.
Yeah.
Continue with your
So-
overview of the movie.
Mike from It stayed.
Black
in,
guy, the black guy.
the black kid of the group. He stayed in Derry.
Who surprisingly isn't the first one to die
Yeah, no, that was Stan. Spoiler alert.
because he kills himself.
Yeah, slit his wrist in the bathtub, but we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
No, we're not. It's the beginning of the movie.
So Pennywise is back. He kills a gay couple, and then
No, he kills the gay guy.
was it Adrian? Was his name?
Yeah.
Adrian with his beaver hat. He kills him, and so Mike's there, and he sees the remnants of Pennywise's balloons. So he calls everyone, and apparently, the further away you get from Derry, the more you forget. And so everyone has been going on with their lives and has forgotten
Except
everything
for
that happened to them.
Beth?
No, Beth didn't remember either.
Is her name Beth?
Bev.
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 Well, she was having the
She has the visions.
visions of them
Yeah.
all dying.
Yeah, she has the visions of them dying, but she doesn't know what they are.
What are you playing with?
A fidget spinner.
It's so annoying. Fidget with your dick. Is that the sound you make?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Whenever you hear me in the bathroom and I take too long.
Sergio's just walking by the door. Oh, Jared's at it again.
But no, so he calls them all and they all get their memory back, and then they all come rushing back to Derry
Well, they don't get their memory back until
they get to Derry, but they just have a feeling that they have to go back. So they all go back except for Stan, who kills himself in the bathtub. Spoiler alert. And then some demon Pokemon hatch out of fortune cookies. And then just scary stuff happens. So they have to get memories to perform an ancient rich artifacts, which are linked to their memories. And so they go to their old clubhouse underground.
Artifacts that took place during the first movie.
But didn't at the same time.
No, they all did.
No.
So, okay. So the part where the part that they forgot, I don't know if you caught on to this. The memories that they forgot. Did you see the first one?
Yeah.
Has it been a while?
Yeah, it's been a bit.
There's a part of the movie where they get into a fight after they go into the house.
And they all break up.
And they all break up.
Yeah.
And then at the end of then it cuts time and it all comes back. This is telling us what happened during that time.
Oh, okay.
This movie takes place during 2 different time periods.
Yeah, so half the movie takes place 27 years ago and the other half takes place now. Bill Hader and James McAvoy are in it. But anyway, so the group, they get their artifacts, they do the ritual, and then Pennywise isn't affected by it. After he's killed a bunch of people, he killed a girl with a birthmark. He killed some little kid.
Did you just skip like all the way to the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, we'll talk more detail afterwards. I'm just trying to get through a brief overview.
Okay.
Yeah. So he gets there. He's a big spider thing. He kills Eddie. Spoiler alert. Because Eddie throws a spear at him. And then he's like, that's it. My spear kills monsters. And then it's stabbed through him. And he dies.
Totally saw that coming.
Yeah, like 100 miles away. But then they're trying to get to a place where Pennywise will have to shrink down. And then they can beat him up. Because he has to obey the laws of physics.
So fucking stupid.
But they decide we can't get to the door because big ass spider Pennywise is blocking us.
So fucking stupid.
Let's just bully him because Mike says there's more than one way to make someone feel small.
Yeah, so they just keep saying you're small, and he shrinks down,
Yeah,
and they pull
just
his
keep
heart
calling him a
out.
clown. Yeah, and then he's like a little melted puddle. He's like, "Don't do it to me," and then they pull out his heart, and then he says something about how much they've grown or whatever. But Eddie's
and then
dead.
He dies.
Yeah, so Pennywise is
The
dead.
fuck?
Pennywise is dead. Eddie's dead. Stan's dead. Bill Hader, Richie, he ends up being gay. Ends up being gay for Eddie, but he kind of figured that out a little too late, in my opinion. I think he should have figured that out.
It was just
27
heavily
years.
implied that he was gay.
Yeah, and then at the end he finished the R/E.
Yeah.
R+E.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's totally gay.
Yeah, we know.
And he was the only one crying when Eddie died.
It was heavily implied earlier in it, though.
Was
when
it?
Pennywise was like, tell him your secret.
Oh,
tell
I
him
mean,
your
yeah,
secret."
duh, but like...
And then when they did the flashback, when they made poor little Mike from Stranger Things be a gay kid.
Yeah. But, I think that Richie should have figured this out sooner.
He knew he was gay.
Yeah, but he should have told Eddie sooner, even though Eddie was straight. Fun fact, the actress that they got to play Eddie's wife is the same actress they used to play his mom in the first movie. It's the same fucking actress.
That's funny.
I looked up like a little fun fact video.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
He married his mom.
Yeah, he fucked his mom. Spoiler zone, everyone.
Fun fact: the person who played Eddie, looks just like Steve Carell in
Yeah,
certain scenes.
He does look like Steve Carell. He
In
does. He looks like
certain
Michael
scenes.
Scott.
In certain scenes. Yeah, he looks like Steve Carell when he was Michael Scott.
Yeah, with the wide-eyed look and kind of dumb face.
Anyway, finish the movie.
But so then they all kind of go back to their own places. Bev and Ben end up together, which I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. Because I spent 10 minutes in the theater talking about it. I could spend an hour here. Everybody gets a letter from the dead Stan, who talks about how he knew that if he was there, they would have all died. So that's why he killed himself to save them. So the moral of the story is, if you bully someone, they'll die. And that if you, like, kill yourself, it's noble.
Okay.
Those are the big themes at the end there. There's a lot of, like, fun little jokes. Did you notice Stephen King in the movie?
No, I was too busy not caring about the movie.
You didn't notice Stephen... He was the shopkeeper at the antique shop.
I don't know what Stephen King looks like.
Well, he looks like that guy in the antique shop, because that was Stephen King.
That's cute.
Where he bought old silver.
I know. I remember the movie.
Hi-ho silver!
I remember the movie. I saw it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was yesterday. Yeah. It was a movie. I like the first one better than the second one.
They're both stupid.
I like them though.
Stupid.
There's something charming about them. I think there
Like,
was more.
I don't like scary movies, and I just laughed during these movies.
This one was very funny. Every time like a scary thing would happen, a funny thing would happen right afterwards. And so it was
The whole
just
movie
like
was a joke. There's one scene where Bev is at her house,
her old house.
and some like old lady apparently was supposedly living there. It wasn't. It was Pennywise. But he turns into this old lady creature with saggy ass boobs that are flopping all over the place.
Yes.
And I just laughed.
Aaron was terrified of that.
I couldn't take it seriously.
Aaron was super terrified.
I couldn't take it seriously. The saggy boobs were just. What if one of them just like slapped her in the face? She would have
I think
died.
that did happen.
Did she get?
Apparently, in the book, that's supposed to be the witch from Hansel and Gretel, and that's Bev's biggest fear as a child.
A saggy ass spider woman.
The more you know. But anyways, I want to.
The trailers before the movie were better than the movie.
That is not true.
I don't know.
I had a
trailers-
grand
I
old
don't know
time.
trailers
It was
yet.
3 hours long. It didn't feel like 3 hours.
Oh, it felt like 3 hours.
It did not feel like
It
3
felt
hours.
like 3
to me.
hours.
I was like, you know what? That went by pretty well. Anyways, let me talk about the real hero of both movies, Ben.
Pennywise?
Ben.
I thought Pennywise was.
No. Ben is the true hero from the first scene, first time he enters the scene in It, Chapter 1, all the way up to his last moments here in It, Chapter 2.
Is that the fat kid?
Yeah. Ben was my motherfucking boy, all right? As being a fat kid growing up.
You don't look like what Ben looks like now.
Shut up, I'm getting there. Shut up, that was so rude of you. It hasn't been 27 years yet. Gotta give me time till I'm in my mid-30s. Anyways, after that rude remark...
They
of
were
yours-
in middle school.
So it's been 27 years.
Continue.
So they're in like
Not
their
mid-
30s.
They're not in their mid-30s. Continue.
Were they in their mid-40s?
Continue, you little
Mid-40s
shit.
Anyways, Ben...
Did you fight a clown when you were a kid? This is why, guys, also this is why we don't like clowns. This is why clowns are on the list. Because they're aliens from outer space.
Ben was the real hero. Ben was the romantic one. He would write letters to Bev, and he was super cool. And Bev always thought it was Bill, that fucking stuttering baboon. And then fucking Ben got fucking cut into by the bully when he had that H scar carved into him. He fought against Pennywise. He did all this shit, and at the end of It 1, who did Bev end up with? Fucking Bill. Because nobody wants to give the fat kid any credit. And so when they showed off Ben in this movie, and he was that fucking hunky Adonis that he had become, I was so proud of him. And then he was just the voice of reason, like he was in the first movie. He was the best looking actor on the whole set. Even better than James McAvoy. Sorry, James McAvoy, I said it.
Whoa.
Even better than Bill Hader. And he finally got the girl. He finally got the girl. After all these years, Bev was in so many abusive relationships.
Joe, at the beginning?
That was rough. That was real rough when she's getting, like, beaten by her husband. Bev just had a horrible life. But who saved her? Ben. Ben saved her. Ben is my motherfucking boy till the end of time. Ben is best boy.
So, this movie, if you really think about it, is just a longer version of the first movie. Because they literally do the same exact thing.
Except Ben gets the girl, and that's really all that matters.
But they literally just do the same
How are
thing.
you not sympathetic for Ben? I don't understand.
I just didn't care about the movie.
Ben...
Like, and I was actually stressed out to go see this movie because
Yeah,
I
you
thought,
were.
because I heard it was supposed to be scary. Just like I heard the first one was supposed to be scary.
The first one had more parts that scared me in it. It had more parts that made me jump.
I don't know. I just can't take Pennywise seriously.
Well, he's a clown.
But I just couldn't take it seriously. Like the guy who played Pennywise, Bill.
Bill
whatever,
Skarsgård.
He did a great job.
Yeah, he did fantastic.
But I can't take Pennywise seriously.
I don't know. Hello. I fucking love that. I'll do that to Aaron.
What did he call him? Kiss me, fat kid.
Yeah, kiss me, fat boy.
That
Which
was
is a quote from the original movie. The one with fuck. Oh god, what's his name? Oh no, the guy from Rocky Horror Picture Show. The guy from. Oh fuck, what is his name? Give me his first name.
Starts with a T.
Starts with a T. It's. Oh, fuck. Tim. I'm drawing such a blank.
We'll let it boil for a little bit.
No, I'm
let
gonna look it up.
Don't ask Siri.
I'm not going to ask Siri. Siri's not helpful.
You're gonna smack yourself.
No, I'm not.
Well, this is awkward silence on the podcast.
Start fucking talking.
It was
Tim Curry. Tim Curry, god damn it. God, Tim fucking Curry.
I told you were gonna get mad.
I know. God, I hate myself. I was like, I knew it ended in a Y too. I'm like, Tim Henry? No, that's not it. I just kept thinking Tim Henry, which is a kid I went to high school with. And that doesn't fucking help me in today's age.
Sorry, Tim Henry.
Sorry, Tim Henry. You were my boy.
At least you're not
At least you're not
Gerald? Garrett?
Gavin.
Gavin.
Okay, so what's the tomato meter?
Oh, we're at tomato meter already? Okay. What do you think it is?
Well, you haven't said shit about the movie.
I said it was terrible.
And nothing else. You haven't given any reasons why. You're just like, oh, it's terrible.
It's not scary. There's nothing scary about it.
Oh,
Tell me
really?
one scary thing.
The jump scares.
What jump scares?
All of them.
When?
Every single.
Exactly. There's none. There's a fucking saggy ass titty alien thing.
There was that leper.
A leopard?
A leper.
Oh, yes. I can't take Pennywise seriously. It just took forever. Like, they're like, oh, we all have to go find an artifact. And then we spend 20 minutes on each one of them walking through something they did in the movie before.
I don't know. That Bev with the fire head was kind of scary.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was funny.
It was terrifying.
No, there was nothing scary about this
Or
movie.
the Paul Bunyan.
The only times I didn't want to look at the screen was when there was blood or Richie was throwing up, because then I'll throw up. Those are the only times I didn't want to look at the screen. Like, Raven's sitting next to me crying in a ball, fetal position. I'm eating there, I'm popping my sweet tarts, and I'm like, come on, let's get something. I jumped one
Raven.
time,
Oh, yeah?
and that was when the saggy-ass bitch lady screamed all of a sudden. It was the only time I jumped.
Poor Raven crying.
But it was just a shit movie. Like, I didn't like it. Well, no, Valerian's better. Just kidding. I can't say that.
Ooh. Ooh, you watch your fucking mouth.
No, but like, I was expecting it to be. I think I just heard things that made me think that it was.
You got hyped up too much.
Yeah, and then I was just.
And I think
let
you
down.
were just upset because you stressed out so much going into it, and then when you.
I just didn't want to go
there,
alone, and then I finally found someone to go with. Because I just didn't want to see the movie alone.
Poor Raven.
It might have been a different experience if I went alone.
Maybe.
I even had my sweatshirt so I could hide. I didn't need it. I just used it as a blanket because it was cold.
Let's just watch more scary movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like scary movies.
Yeah.
And see, that's the other thing. I don't like going to scary movies.
Let's do it.
Because they just stress me out.
Yeah.
Like, we saw
Valerian.
Insidious, the Lost Key, the
Yeah.
final key or whatever it was, Skeleton Key. And it didn't scare me, but I was stressed the whole time because that one does a good job with, like, the jump scares and all that stuff. And then, did you see that movie?
No.
There's one part where, like, the mom or someone comes back, like, as a ghost form to fuck up the monster. And I was like, oh, shit. 'Cause she was going to fuck him up. And she fucked him up.
Nice. Nice. Good job, Mom.
That's all I got. It was a terrible movie.
All right. Well, I liked it.
Let's see if people agree with me.
I think they're going to agree with me.
What
on
do
this
you
one.
think the tomato meter is?
I think it's going to be a 68.
In the audience score.
Is going to be a 89.
What do you want first?
Tomato meter.
63.
I'm getting good at this. Damn.
What was your tomato meter? Audience score?
Audience score 89.
80.
I am so fucking good.
I mean, you were wrong.
Yeah, but I'm close. I'm close on both of those. Yeah, I was
Anyway.
5 points off on one, and then I was 9 points off on the other. I went high for both of them. I agree with the audience.
Oh, I just didn't like it.
I
Personally.
liked it. Do you agree with the audience or the critics?
Critics.
Critics, okay.
I mean, 80's not great. It's not bad.
80's passing.
Yeah, I know. 63 is not.
No.
That's a D.
63, yeah, it's a D movie.
Good.
But that was Spoiler Zone, and now it's time to get into
Let us know what you thought.
of It,
Yeah, chapter 2.
or It, the Spoiler Zone.
Both? It.
Both.
Just let us know.
Just
Let us know about it.
let us know about it.
It.
It, comma, exclamation point. It.
In her saggy ass boobs.
Anyways, now guys, it's time to get into
Vampole.
rest in peace, Vampole.
It's not dead, but we're not doing that, guys. That's a surprise.
Pour one.
God, don't pour the water on the soundboard. Our voice.
Now it's time for spooky tea.
With J and J.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we've got Halloween coming right around the corner. So instead of doing our traditional tea times, we're going to be doing some spooky tea.
Very spooky stories.
Where we find ghost stories or scary stories on the internet or from our friends. Since we ain't afraid of
Or
no
from our
ghosts.
lives. No, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. We'll be watching Ghostbusters. Let's go. Change it to go a little higher, a little lower. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who you gonna call? J and J.
J and J.
We're your new Ghostbusters, guys.
That's
hey.
right. With Melissa McCarthy.
I'll take the black Leslie. What's her name? Leslie.
Leslie. Oh fuck.
Let's take her.
Yeah. We'll
She's
take her.
funny.
Yeah.
She's funny.
Yeah.
I'll take her.
Anyways, so guys.
Where are we taking her? Isabon?
Isabel. Yeah. Take her for the.
She
good
seems like
good.
she'd be fun there.
Yeah. Seems like she'd be a good time anywhere, really.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right there? Right there?
No, not right there.
Why? Because
no.
Aaron's sleeping there?
Yeah.
What if Aaron wasn't sleeping there?
Yeah. But no. So Jeff, do you have a spooky story
Real life story?
or a internet story?
I have a real life one. I have
Yeah,
a couple
real-
real. Remember we were gonna save our real life ones for now? No, you don't remember that? We talked about it in like the 4th episode.
No, I don't remember that.
I do.
Well, joke's on you. I have no scary story.
Or no, it was actually during
Bonus episode 2.
2 because you were the one who
Yes.
because you asked us a ghost thing and I said no,
Yes.
let's save it for Halloween. Joke's on you. Now it's Halloween. Well, it's halfway to Halloween.
We're gonna be the next few episodes. If we do a tea time, it's spooky tea.
Very spooky.
Very spooky.
Very
tea.
spooky.
This is where everyone
Spooky.
stops watching.
They
And then,
can't watch it. They are listening to our show.
oh shit. One less listener.
2 less listeners.
And then for Spoiler Zone, we're gonna be doing some spoopy movies.
Like it chapter 2.
Yeah, exactly. We accidentally themed this one, but it works. That hurt.
I don't think we accidentally themed it. I said, "Hey, let's do Ghost." Oh, sorry. Yeah, it accidentally happened.
It
this
was a
way.
happy accident. But Jeff, go ahead, tell us a ghost story.
So, I went to college on a campus that used to be like. Did you ever see A Beautiful Mind?
Yes.
The mansion that they go to in that movie
Okay.
is my college.
Oh, okay.
So I've been in that mansion. I learned in that mansion. So
That's cool.
around Halloween, they did a haunted tour, like a ghost tour, because the campus is supposed to be haunted. Blah 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 blah. So we were going in there, and my roommate was with me, and he was like, it was freshman year roommate. Okay, I'll wait till you're done.
I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. Are you? What did I just say?
It was your freshman roommate.
Freshman year roommate.
Yes.
And he was, kind of like a douche, kind of a douche, but not a douche. I liked
Uh-huh.
him. He's cool. We still talk every now and then. Anyway, so they were taking pictures, right? And like we were in a room where apparently like there was supposed to be a spirit in that room, whatever. So they took a picture. And I'm not saying I believe in ghosts,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not saying I'm not gonna rule it out. Okay? Can we agree on that? Like same page or no?
That You don't believe in them, but you...
They could be real, but like...
They've never affected you.
Oh. Let's not say that.
Okay, if they've affected you, then why don't you believe in them?
Because there's probably a logical reason for it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's continue your story.
So anyway, so they take his picture.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
And when you look at his picture, you can kind of see, like... Because it was dark, so we just did it with, like, the flash and stuff. You can kind of see, like, a face next to him.
Oh.
It was really weird.
Terrifying.
Anyway, he saw the picture, and then he tried to taunt the spirit. Because he's a douche. So, later that night, after the tour, we're back in our room, right?
Yeah.
And we're laying in bed. Our laptops are closed, and our laptops are off. His laptop starts playing Johnny Cash. Spotify just turns on.
Well, it's closed.
It's off.
But it's not closed.
It's closed. It's closed and it's off.
But it starts playing Johnny Cash.
Yes. So he gets out of bed to turn it off because he's like, oh, maybe I didn't turn my laptop off. He has to turn his laptop on to turn it off.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, whatever. So then we're just laying in bed, and all of a sudden, I was on the, I played Ultimate Frisbee. So I had like a bunch of Frisbees in my closet. Like we had like, not really even closets. They were like cubbies on the walls and stuff. So they were on the top shelf of it. They all flew out of the closet. And they were not like loose. Like they were like tucked on that shelf in a nice pile. Whoop, they all just fell down. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we need to change roommates because you taunted a spirit and now it's going to taunt us for the rest of the year. And like some weird other things happened.
What was the song playing by Johnny Cash?
Was
it Hurt?
No, it was some song. It was a song he was playing before. So like it was like one of the recent songs he was just playing.
Okay.
But I shit you not, that laptop was off and we had to turn it on to turn the music off.
Okay.
And those Frisbees came out of nowhere.
Okay.
And then like other weird things would happen every now and then. We'd hear sounds or something, but...
That sounds terrifying. How long did you live in there before you moved out?
A year.
A year?
We made it the whole year.
And you lived.
Yeah, so far.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I also had a really weird dream. That same year. That I was dreaming. I don't know if I was lucid dreaming or what I was doing or astral projecting or whatever the hell they call it.
Ooh, yeah.
But I was consciously knowing that I was sleeping in bed and a spirit, I watched as a spirit came up or whatever came up to me when I was in bed and tried to grab me. And then I woke up and then I couldn't move. So that's always exciting.
What did the spirit look like?
It was blurry. But yeah.
Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
That's super terrifying, man. So that was the end of Spooky Tea. We're never doing that again.
That was my ghost story I've been holding on to for 6 months.
Wow. All right. Well, that's
do you not have any paranormal experiences?
Not my whole life, no.
No?
No.
Really?
I don't believe in ghosts.
So
they don't affect
see, like,
me.
I don't believe in them.
My friends have had them. Brandon's whole life has been plagued by ghosts. I'll have to get him to like
send some in.
Yeah, I'll have to get him to send some in.
I'm sure there's something else that's happened to me before.
Well, save it. We got a lot of Spooky Tea to go.
I'd have to think about it.
We got a lot of Spooky Tea to go. In the meantime, though,
did you like mine?
I did. I think that was
like
really cool.
And like people like make up stories, but like. To this day, like that's why I'm trying to think of a reason like how it could actually happen.
Yeah.
Like the Frisbees, maybe they were a little loose.
Maybe.
And that's why they fell out of the closet.
But the laptop being closed, starting
off,
to play Johnny
and we had to
Cash.
turn it on.
Yeah.
That's a little... I can't really explain that one.
Yeah, that's a bit terrifying.
Yeah, and like the curtains would move every now and then. And the AC was near it, but it wasn't strong enough to like...
To blow them.
Huh. So they would move. Yeah.
Wow.
Spirit tried to kill me in my sleep, I guess.
Wow. Well, I don't know why he was trying to kill you.
I won that fucking battle.
Don't fucking taunt him.
No, this is why I don't do Ouija boards. Ouija. I don't do Ouija boards. I don't fuck with spirits. So even though I might not like necessarily believe in them, I still don't fuck with them if they're supposed to be around. I don't
make them a part of my
right?
I don't go around looking for them or anything like that.
Now we are. We're going ghost busting this year.
No, we're not. Who or not? Okay.
I bet you Universal's haunted.
Probably people that have died there.
That's what we'll look up that next time.
Yeah. All right, but I decided to take a page from your book and look up on Reddit for something, so that way I didn't have no spooky tea. Oh, by the way, we didn't clank.
Ooh. Very spooky.
Very spooky. Anyways, so
You have to do it in that voice.
Anyways,
Please don't.
I have found a story of the name of. I have a notification from Instagram. The blue. The blue-faced demon.
Please read it normally.
Okay, I will. So this is on r/scary stories if you want to check this out. And this
But read it like a scary story.
Perfect. This was posted by user Spicy Sean. So I have not read this before. So let's just see how this goes. Okay, are you ready, Jeffrey?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. This is Spicy Sean.
This is the story.
Hello all, I'm new to Reddit and wasn't sure where this story would go, but scary stories seemed appropriate.
What a stupid fucking bitch. Watch it be a story about them getting fucked.
A little side note, I'm Christian and don't believe in ghosts. I believe what I experienced was demonic.
Time out.
Okay.
Wouldn't Christians believe in ghosts being demonic?
It's a gray area. Anyways.
Time in.
So.
You're reading it ahead of yourself?
No, I'm not. So the story I have to share starts when I was about 11 years old.
If I have nightmares, they're going to fuck you
in
up.
a small farmhouse in Virginia. My oldest sister thought it would be fun to play with a Ouija board one evening, but the aftermath was not as fun as she thought it would be.
You don't play with Ouija boards, friends.
For me, it started the night after my hamster died. Oh, God. I continued to hear my hamster's wheels spinning late one night, but didn't think much of it as I assumed it was a stage of grief.
Did they summon the hamster with a Ouija board?
They must have.
What the fuck?
The following day, I came to the realization
I brought
that
a Ouija board.
It shouldn't have been moving at all due to the fact there was no hamster. After that evening, nothing really happened for about a week. I would only hear the faint sound of floorboard creak as if a weight was being pushed on it, along the scoff of soft scratch noises on the frame of my bed. Then, late one summer night, the ladder up to my bed, I was in a bunk bed, kept rocking back and forth, and when I called out to my sisters, their bedroom was right across from mine, the ladder slammed really hard into my bed as soon as I finished calling out their names. After the slam of the ladder, both my sisters came running into the room asking if it was I who made the slamming sound, to which I explained it wasn't, and it was the ladder. The next day, we were all getting ready for church, and I was sitting in my room listening to a random station on the radio. The station I was listening to suddenly got staticky, which was odd because I listened to this station all the time with no issues. I changed the station and got up from the radio, and out from the speaker came a thick, deep growl of a voice saying, "You are going to die," and then silence after the voice. Needless to say, my heart was in my throat as I jumped out of my skin. Fear swept through me. I've never been so afraid in all 11 years of my life. I went screaming down the stairs, hysterical, and in a daze of the fear that engulfed me. A day or two after the event, I managed to continue on as if the event didn't happen. Of course, I stayed away from the radio for a while. When I went into my sister's room to talk with them, they were both sitting in their beds reading. I opened the door, more to say, "Hey," and something blue caught the corner of my eye from under one of my sister's beds. I noticed a blue face, clear as day, with dark pit eyes that you'd see if you stared into the cave with no light and black mouth to match the darkness of its eyes. When I saw the face, I felt the same fear of hearing that voice on the radio sweep over me. I felt like I was suffocating and paralyzed by this dead, rotting face. The face didn't look at me, nor did it seem to take note of my presence. It was staring at my sister, the one who played with the Ouija board. It stared at her like a tiger would stare at its prey, hungry and in control. I managed to move my body, but my words failed me as I wanted to tell them what laid under their bed and what watched them from below. Over 10 years later, I spoke with both my sisters who shared their own experiences with this blue-faced demon. One spoke of how it jumped in front of her inches away from her face as she tried to enter a room. My other sister told me how she saw a skinny, bony, dark figure move across a door frame. We don't know what became of this demon or where it went, if it continues to stalk my older sister, or what its endgame was. It was a frightening experience. There's one comment. It's by Dr. Dragon Chan, who said, "Spooky, LOL, I guess, question mark."
My story is better.
So, yeah, your story was definitely better. That sounds terrifying, though.
You know what's also terrifying?
Huh.
When you're trying to sleep and random cold air blows by your face.
Is that? Is that terrifying? That sounds like a dream come true. That happens to me every night.
Well, when you Google it, the first things that come up are spirits are trying to interact with you. So, no, it's not fun.
Oh. I thought it was my
It
favorite.
happened to me randomly all the time.
Weird.
Yeah. When there's like no AC going on or anything like that, or any fans blowing at me, that's when it happens. That's when I'm slightly concerned. Or like there'll just be this like cold air right in front of my face.
Maybe he's trying to kiss you. Just give you a
No,
No?
no. Maybe I'm just prone to paranormal activity now.
Maybe. Maybe they're attracted to you with your tattoo of a Ouija board on your butt.
Please don't come towards me anymore. But
So yeah, that was spooky tea.
spooky tea.
Spooky tea. She's asleep again.
Nope. She's half alive.
She's lucid dreaming.
She smiled. I saw it.
I saw it.
Oh, she shook her head. Yes, she's alive.
Anyways, shall we clink? Hey guys, if you have spooky stories to tell us that you want on the show, send us an email, jnjconnection69@gmail.com. Or post it on our Facebook page at J&J Connections Podcast.
What's happening?
Just let us know. I want to know your scary stories, because I don't have any of my own.
Apparently, I have scarier stories than he does.
Yeah.
That's my scariest one.
That's your scariest one? Oh, you blew your load too soon.
No, I think I have others. I gotta remember. I try and like black out those parts of my life.
I'll talk to Brandon and see if he can send some in.
Are they super scary though?
Yeah, Brandon's a freaky.
I don't want.
Brandon's freak me out.
Can we do it at my house so I don't have to drive home after?
Nope. He's
Please.
spending the night, buddy.
Yeah, I have to. We're just cuddled up in bed, so scared.
I'm glad Aaron's here so I don't have to sleep
We
alone.
can't sleep. I'll sleep with my lizard.
Ugh. Yeah, Jeff got 2 lizards now. Jeff only has 1 lizard now. Jeff has a lizard. He's disgusting. I hate his lizard.
I don't have any lizards.
I hate Jeff too. That's right.
It's okay.
But-
I've hidden a haunted artifact in your room, so prepare to be visited.
Is it the slime?
No,
Fuck, what is it?
it's one of your pops.
Oh no.
But which one is it?
Shit.
Which one is it?
Shit. It's did the new Pikachu ever come out?
Not yet.
Oh wow. Damn,
They
it's been a
should
while.
send a picture of it today.
Nice. Okay. Well, that was it.
No, it's just because the last 2 Pikachus came out really close to each other.
They did. The surfboard and the victory one, right?
Game day.
Yeah, game day.
You still haven't found the pop that's haunted though.
Nope. I think it's the
All your pops fall down all of a sudden.
except for one, it's just floating.
Things
there.
just start shooting
It's
around your room.
it's Monsters Inc. Goofy.
Things start shooting around your room.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
The bear's head
Wouldn't be
turns
the last.
alive.
Oh, God. I'm always afraid that thing's gonna follow me when I
Yeah, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I like it.
I'm probably not gonna fall asleep very well tonight.
It'll be fine.
No, because
Everyone, let us know what you thought of Spooky Tea.
memories. Spooky tea.
Spooky Tea is very nice, and also let us know what.
Why'd you just turn into Borat?
I don't know. Why did I? Maybe I got possessed.
But we weren't talking like that. We were talking like this.
Talking like
We're
this.
from Transylvania.
Isn't that where Borat's from?
No,
Where's he from?
not Transylvania. He's not from where vampires are from.
You don't know that.
I do.
Hey Siri.
She didn't hear you.
No, she's been a bitch today. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Where was Borat from?
Here's Borat.
Cultural.
Outrageous situations occur when Borat, a popular reporter, Sacha Baron Cohen, from Kazakhstan, comes to
Kazakhstan.
the United
Yeah,
States.
that's not Transylvania, bitch.
I was close.
No, you weren't.
I was super close. Those are like in the same area.
Racist over here.
But that was it, right? That was our last section.
Spooky time.
Spooky tea. Spooky tea. That was it, though, right?
So in closing, guys.
We did it! We survived!
Come on, Vamonos.
Everybody, let's go.
I know that we can do it.
We'll stick together getting through it. Hey,
Come on, let's get to it.
I don't know the song.
It's come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it.
In closing, guys,
Where are we
my
going?
name's
To
Jeff.
closing. I'm Jared.
This has been J&J Connection.
Why did we swap bodies?
I don't know.
Oh,
We're
shit.
possessed.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I have to poop everywhere now.
Wow. I was going to say something, but I didn't want you to feel self-conscious about yourself.
Is it my tiny wiener?
No, it's about your boobies.
Anyways. Anyways.
Guys, he's
Yeah.
crying. He's silently crying. Anyway, guys,
Just,
thanks for listening.
yeah.
No one said anything. Oh, well, that's a lie. We did have some questions sent in for fan poll,
Aw.
but I chose to ignore them for now because we don't have enough for fan poll.
Oh. We've got like 2 questions?
3.
3. One more, guys, and fan poll comes back.
3 from one person.
One more, and fan poll comes back.
But you can send your spooky stories and your questions and any horrible horror movies that you'd like us to watch.
Horrible.
I tried to say horror and horrible at the same time. It just didn't work out. Any horrible horror movies that you'd like us to watch. You yawn. Oh, God, I'm yawning.
I was
Okay.
quiet about it.
I wanted everybody listening to yawn.
Okay, well.
You can send it into our email at
jnjconnection69@gmail.com.
Facebook us at,
The J&J Connections podcast.
tweet us at,
@ConnectionsJ.
look at our cute pictures at,
J_and_J_connections on Instagram.
or listen to us on YouTube.
The J&J Connections podcast, and also listen to us wherever podcasts are available.
Oh, I found a new app we're on.
Oh, yeah?
We are on Castbox.
Castbox. Well, if those of you who have Castbox want to listen to us there, you totally can. How cool is that? Shout out to Castbox.
We still only have 3 reviews.
On Castbox?
No, on iTunes.
Oh.
Guess no one listens to us.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cry. I hope you're saving your $5 every day, guys.
Yeah, don't forget to do that.
This has been the challenge. A challenge update. But yeah, we're gonna do some fun stuff for Halloween. Jared's gonna get some plastic surgery to turn into a pumpkin. It's gonna be great. We're gonna post it on Instagram, and then hopefully you can undo the plastic surgery to become a human again.
So I only saved up enough to become a pumpkin. I didn't save up enough to unbecome a pumpkin.
Guys, we need you to donate
Yeah,
immediately. Immediately.
You know what would
Surgery's
really help?
tomorrow. We can't get out.
You guys know what would really help me? If you downloaded Audible at audibletrial.com/getconnected.
The surgery's tomorrow, so we can't cancel. We're less than 24 hours out.
Yeah, we can't cancel anymore. They needed 72-hour notice. So,
And the charge for canceling's double the surgery.
and so either I die or I become a permanent pumpkin. Guys, I really need your fucking help here.
But anyway, guys, let us know what you thought of spooky stories and send in some spooky stories. If anybody has some cool ideas of other segments we can do, send them in. If your stories are super scary, please don't
Send them in.
don't send me
I'll
nightmare
read them
material.
out. I'll read them.
But I'm gonna read them first because if they get sent to the
If they
email,
start getting scary, just forward them to me. And
check-
then you're like, I can't do this.
I check the email throughout the day, and like sometimes I'll be laying in bed getting ready to go to bed, and I'll be like, oh, let's see if anybody emailed me, and then I'll cry myself to sleep because no one did. But if you send me a scary story and I read it at midnight and I read it and then I can't fall asleep, I will find you.
You'll send them a strongly worded email.
Yes, that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
After I find them. The mic just falls apart. And if you play any musical instruments, let us know.
All right.
We only ask every week.
I know.
I only know 2 people who do.
I know 0.
You know Bora.
I know 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
Imagine if there were 7 Boras.
7 Borjas in a perfect world. 1 for every day of the week.
Anyway, guys, I'm Jeff,
I'm Jared.
and this has been J&J Connections, and you guys, stay connected.
Have the spooky night.
Woo!
Ooh.